Welcome. This is the complete Krisp AI tutorial for 2026, everything in one video. I have covered every feature, every setting, and every use case across 13 videos in this playlist. In this compilation you will find the full journey from downloading Krisp for the first time all the way to an honest review of what it does well and what it does not. Timestamps are in the description so you can jump to any section you need. Let us start from the beginning. Hello everyone. In this video, I'll show you how to download and install Krisp AI on your PC step by step. You can also use the link in my video description. First, open your browser and go to krisp.ai. Once the website opens, click on the Sign In or Sign Up button. Now, enter your email address. Krisp will send you a verification code to your email. Go to your email inbox, copy the code, and paste it into the verification box. Next, you may be asked to give access to your Google account. Select your account and allow the required permissions. After that, you'll see an option to connect your calendar. You can skip this step if you want, just click Skip Anyway. Click on Download for Windows. The installer file will start downloading. Save it to your computer. Once the download is complete, open the file from your download section and click Run to start the installation. Wait for the installation process to finish. This may take a few moments depending on your internet speed. After installation, a message may appear saying the site is trying to open Krisp. Click Open. Now, Krisp will guide you through some setup options. First, choose the features you want to use and click Continue. Next, select your language, for example, English. Choose the tools you want to connect. After that, you'll see microphone and speaker setup. You can configure it now or click I will do it later. Next, Krisp will ask how you want to notify meeting participants. You can choose automatic or manual notification. I recommend selecting manual, then click Continue. Now select your workspace preferences and click Continue again. Finally, you'll see a message about the 7-day free trial. Click on Continue with Trial to proceed. And that's it. Your Krisp dashboard is now ready to use. With Krisp, you can remove background noise, record meetings, generate transcripts, and create AI notes automatically. Most people install Krisp AI but never explore the dashboard, and end up missing 80% of its power. In this video I will give you a complete Krisp AI dashboard tour so you know exactly what every setting does and where to find it. Let us start from the top. When you open Krisp you land on the main meetings page. This is your personal workspace where all your recorded meetings, transcripts, and AI notes are stored automatically. In the Meetings tab you can see every meeting Krisp has processed, with the date, time, and automatically generated title. Click any meeting to see the full transcript, AI summary, and action items. The upcoming section shows your scheduled meetings pulled from your connected calendar. If nothing is scheduled it shows your free time. The action items section is one of the most powerful features. Krisp automatically extracts tasks and follow-ups from every meeting and collects them all in one place. You never need to manually write down what needs to be done after a call. The later section lets you revisit saved or older meetings anytime. Now let us go into Settings. This is where you control everything. Under Account you can manage your profile, update your email address, and enable two-factor authentication for security. Under Meeting Assistant you control how Krisp behaves during your calls, including whether it records automatically or manually, and what notification is sent to other meeting participants. Under AI Note Taker you can toggle automatic note generation on or off and customize how your meeting summaries are formatted. Under Privacy and Consent you control how your data is handled and what permissions Krisp has. Krisp is SOC 2 certified, GDPR compliant, and HIPAA compliant, so your meeting data is fully protected. Under Calendar you can connect Google Calendar or Outlook so Krisp knows your upcoming meetings automatically. Under Language you can select your transcription language. Krisp supports over 16 languages including English, Spanish, French, German, Portuguese, Japanese, and more. Under personalization you can customize how Krisp addresses you and formats your meeting notes. Under vocabulary you can add up to 750 custom words, industry terms, product names, people's names, so Krisp transcribes them correctly every time. Under integrations you can connect Krisp to your existing workflow tools. Available integrations include Slack, HubSpot, Salesforce, Zapier, Pipedrive, Microsoft Teams, Claude AI, Cursor, and more. I will cover integrations in detail in a separate video. Under tags you can organize and label your meetings for easy searching later. Under audio you control your microphone and speaker settings for noise cancellation. Under accent conversion you can enable and configure the accent conversion feature, which I will demonstrate in detail in part 5 of this series. Under app and notifications you control how Krisp behaves on your computer and what alerts you receive. That is the complete Krisp AI dashboard tour. Now you know exactly where every feature is and what it does. In the next video I will show you the Krisp AI noise cancellation feature with a live before and after test so you can hear the real difference yourself. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe and check the description for your free Krisp trial link. See you in the next video. Listen carefully. This is exactly how your audio sounds without AI noise cancellation. In this video I will show you a real live test of Krisp AI noise cancellation, so you can hear the difference yourself before deciding whether it is worth it. Let me open the Krisp dashboard first. Now I will click the Krisp icon in the bottom right corner of my screen. This opens the Krisp Live widget, a small control panel that stays on top of your screen during any meeting or recording. Here you can see 4 main controls: your microphone, your speaker, accent conversion, and noise cancellation. Right now noise cancellation is turned off. You can see there is no tick mark on the Cancel My Noise button. I am now starting audio recording so you can hear exactly what the audio sounds like without any noise cancellation active. A sample video is now playing in the background to simulate real-world background noise. Hello everyone. In this video, go to Krisp AI. Once the website opens, click on the Sign In Sign Up button. Now, enter your email address. The kind of noise you would hear during a real meeting or recording session. Listen carefully. You can hear the background noise clearly mixing with the voice. This is what your meeting participants hear if you do not use any noise cancellation tool. Now watch what happens when I turn Krisp on. I am clicking Cancel My Noise and enabling noise cancellation. See an option to connect your calendar. Open the file from your download section to start the installation. Wait for the installer to connect your calendar. You can skip this step if you want, just click Skip Anyway. Click on Download for Windows. The installer file will start downloading. Save it to your computer. Did you hear that? The background noise disappeared instantly. Only the clear voice remains. No background audio. No interference. Just clean professional sound. Now let me turn it off again so you can compare. Once the download is complete, open the file from your download section and click Run to start the installation. Wait for the installation process to finish. This may take a few moments depending on your internet speed. After installation, a message may appear saying the site is trying to open Krisp. Click Open. Now, Krisp will guide you through some setup. This is the original noisy audio again, without Krisp. And now turning Krisp back on. Setup options. First, choose the features you want to use and click Continue. Next, select your language, for example, English. Choose the tools you want to connect. After that, you'll see microphone and speaker setup. You can configure it now or click I will do it later. Next, Krisp will ask how you want to notify meeting participants. The difference is immediate and clear every single time. Now let me show you one more powerful feature. Krisp also has a Cancel Others noise option. When you enable this, Krisp removes background noise coming from other meeting participants as well, not just your own microphone. I am now enabling Cancel Others Noise setup options. First, choose the features you want to use and click Continue. Next, select your language, for example, meeting participants. You can choose automatic or manual notification. I recommend selecting manual, then click Continue. Now select your workspace preferences and click Continue again. Finally, you'll see a message about the 7-day free trial. Click on Continue with Trial to proceed. And that's it. This means even if your colleague is in a noisy coffee shop or busy office, you will only hear their clear voice, nothing else. This makes Krisp an extremely powerful tool for remote meetings, online recordings, client calls, and content creation. If you want clean and professional audio on every call without buying expensive microphones or soundproofing your room, Krisp AI is absolutely worth trying. The free trial gives you 7 full days of unlimited noise cancellation with no credit card required. The link to try Krisp free is in the description below. In the next video I will show you the complete Krisp AI meeting notes and transcription tutorial, where Krisp automatically writes your meeting notes for you. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Want to automatically record, transcribe, and summarize your Google Meet calls using AI? In this video, I'll show you exactly how Krisp does it, step by step. First, go to meet.google.com and click New Meeting, then hit Start an Instant Meeting. Now click Record Audio and Transcribe to begin capturing your meeting. To simulate a real meeting, I'm playing audio from my computer as a sound source. Today I am testing Krisp AI in a real meeting environment. Krisp is an AI-powered tool that provides noise cancellation, accent conversion, after every meeting. That is the end of this test meeting. Thank you for watching. Watch the Krisp dashboard. It detects incoming audio and shows audio recording in real time. You can also open the Krisp Live widget from the bottom right corner of your screen. Here you'll see the recording button and noise control settings. Once done, close the mic, leave the meeting, and the magic begins. Now, open Krisp and go to Meeting Controls. Click Transcribing, and watch your meeting audio instantly convert into readable text. This is your full meeting transcript, generated automatically, no manual effort needed. You can edit any part of the transcript. Watch me change a word here to show how easy it is. Now click Summarize, and Krisp instantly generates key points and action items from your entire meeting. Inside every meeting, you'll find 3 sections. Notes shows your action items. Recording and transcription shows the full conversation text. And Documents is there for any files you add later. Now let's go back to today's meeting. Click Notes to see your action items. You can even edit them, change text color, and organize your tasks. Switch to Recording and Transcription to review the full spoken transcript anytime. That's the full Krisp workflow: record, transcribe, summarize, and organize, all automatically. If you want smarter meetings and hours saved every week, Krisp makes it effortless. Try it free and let me know what you think in the comments. Krisp has a feature that changes how your voice sounds on calls, using AI. Today I'm testing it live. 2 accents. Real comparisons. Let's see if it actually works. From the Krisp dashboard, click the Krisp icon in the bottom right corner to open the Live widget. Here you can see accent conversion, noise cancellation, speaker and microphone controls. I'll click Transcription so Krisp starts recording live.
Hello, my name is Ahmed. I create YouTube videos about AI tools. Today I am testing Krisp AI accent conversion.
Now everything I say is being captured in real time. First, without any accent conversion enabled. This is my natural voice. Now I enable African accent conversion.
Hello, my name is Amit. I created 2 videos about AI tools. Today I am testing Krisp AI accent conversion.
Same sentence, same person, different AI output. Now let me show you something most people miss. Click the settings icon at the top of the widget. Go to accent conversion and choose your accent type. Look at all the options available. You have Indian, Filipino, LATAM, African, French, Russian, and Chinese accented English. All processed in real time, on your device. I'll select LATAM accented English this time. Enable it, then click back to meeting. Same test again, without conversion first.
Hello, my name is Ahmed. I create YouTube videos about AI tools. Today I am testing Krisp AI accent conversion.
Now with LATAM conversion on.
Hello, my name is Amit. I created 2 videos about AI tools. Today I am testing Krisp AI accent conversion.
2 accents tested live. The difference is real. If you're on global calls and want to sound clearer, Krisp does this automatically, no extra setup needed. Try it free using the link below. And watch the full Krisp playlist for every feature explained step by step. Welcome back to the Krisp tutorial playlist. In this video, I'll show you how to connect Krisp with Zapier, Slack, HubSpot, Salesforce, and more, step by step. From the Krisp dashboard, click Settings, then click Integrations. This is where all connections live. You can see webhook here as well. Clicking Create opens the setup window, useful for custom workflows. I'll skip setup for now and move to Zapier. Now click Connect under Zapier. This opens the Zapier editor with Krisp already selected as your app. Click the Change button under App to see everything Krisp can connect with: Google Calendar, Google Drive, Gmail, Google Sheets, HubSpot, Slack, and many more. Now click Trigger Event to see what actions from Krisp can start your automations. Under Account, click Sign In. A window will appear asking you to allow Zapier to access your Krisp account. Click Yes, continue to Krisp. Now click Allow. Zapier is now authorized to connect with your Krisp account. Now click the plus button to add a next step. Look at what you can connect: Google Calendar, HubSpot, Slack, and even Claude AI. I'll click Connect under Slack just to show the process, then come back. You can connect any of these the same way. Zapier now shows as connected. And here is the full Zap inside the Zapier editor with Krisp selected. Now go to zapier.com/apps and click My Zaps. You can see your Krisp Zap has been created and is ready to use. Let me rename this Zap so it's easy to find later. I'll call it Krisp with Zapier Integration Test Zap. Inside the Zap you can see the full setup, app, trigger event, and account all in one place. This is your Krisp automation ready to run. Now back to the Krisp dashboard. Click More, then Settings, then Integrations. Under My Integrations, you can see Zapier is connected, shown by the Disconnect button here. Now let me quickly show you the other integrations available. Each one opens its own connection window: Slack, HubSpot, Salesforce, Claude, and Microsoft Teams. All of these can be connected the same way as Zapier, just click Authorize, and done. Krisp brings all your tools into one workflow. That's the full Krisp integrations guide. If you're using Zapier, Slack, or HubSpot, Krisp connects to all of them in minutes. Try it free using the link below. Watch the full playlist for every Krisp feature explained step by step. You've been using Krisp AI for free, but is the paid plan actually worth $8 a month? I tested both, so you don't have to. In this video, I'll show you exactly what you get for free, what's locked behind the paywall, and whether upgrading actually makes sense. Let's get into it. First, the free trial. Krisp gives you a full 7 days to test every premium feature. No credit card required. You get unlimited transcription, unlimited noise cancellation, unlimited recording, and unlimited AI notes and action items. Basically, everything. For free. For 7 days. This is genuinely one of the most generous free trials I've seen for an AI tool. During the free trial, you get unlimited noise cancellation, no time limits. Unlimited transcription in over 16 languages. Unlimited audio and video recording. Unlimited AI notes and action items. And limited accent conversion. So for 7 days, you're getting the full product. After the trial, if you want to keep the good stuff, you move to the core plan. $8 per month, per user. You keep unlimited AI note-taking, unlimited noise cancellation, and unlimited integrations. You also get the mobile app, multilingual transcripts, AI chat, and 5 GB of storage. Plus integrations with HubSpot, Slack, Zapier, Microsoft Teams, and more. For $8, that's a serious amount of value. The advanced plan is $15 per month. This is for teams that need more control. You get unlimited accent conversion, Salesforce integration, manager view, company deal grouping, and 30 GB of storage. There's also trim and comment features, and advanced admin controls. If you're running a sales team or managing multiple people, this tier makes sense. Enterprise is custom pricing. You get everything in advanced. Plus SSO, SCM, HIPAA compliance, private on-device transcription, a dedicated account manager, and unlimited storage. This is for large organizations with serious security requirements. So what do you actually lose when the free trial ends and you don't upgrade? You lose the AI notes and action items. You lose unlimited recording. The noise cancellation stays, but everything that makes Krisp smart goes away. The free trial is basically the full product. The free plan after the trial is significantly limited. That's the honest truth. So is $8 worth it? If you're in meetings regularly, yes. Absolutely. Think about it. One missed action item from one meeting could cost you more than $8. The AI notes alone save you 15 to 20 minutes per meeting. For freelancers, remote workers, and small teams, core is the sweet spot. For sales teams, go advanced. For enterprises, talk to their team. I've already made full tutorials on noise cancellation, accent conversion, meeting notes, integrations, and the complete setup guide, all on this channel. Links are in the description. If this helped you decide, hit subscribe right now. I break down AI tools like this every single week so you can work smarter, not harder. You're literally one click away from never missing a useful AI tool again. See you in the next one. If you work remotely, you know the pain. Messy notes. Missed action items. Manual CRM updates after every call. What if AI handled all of that, automatically? In this video I'll show you exactly how Krisp AI works for remote workers. Transcription. Notes. And CRM integration, all in one tool. Remote workers spend an average of 30 minutes after every meeting writing notes, updating CRM, and sending follow-ups. That's over 2 hours every single day, wasted. Krisp AI fixes all of that in one click. First, transcription. Open any meeting on Google Meet, Zoom, or Teams. Krisp runs silently in the background. Every word is captured, in real time. No bot joining your call. Today I am testing Krisp AI Communication Clearer. It works. It also integrates with Slack, HubSpot. That is the end of this test meeting. Thank you for watching. No one knows it's recording. And it works in over 16 languages. When the meeting ends, click Summarize. Krisp instantly generates your meeting notes. Key decisions. Action items. Next steps. Everything organized, without you writing a single word. This alone saves remote workers 15 to 20 minutes per meeting. Now, the most powerful feature for remote workers. CRM integration. Krisp connects directly to HubSpot, Salesforce, and Slack. Your meeting notes and action items push automatically, with one click. No copy-paste. No manual entry. No missed deals. Your CRM updates itself. And while all this happens, Krisp is also canceling every background noise on your call. Dog barking. Kids. Traffic. Fan noise.
Hi there, this is I wanted to show you how companies like yours are using Krisp to save hours every week. By automating meeting notes and action items with zero bots or awkward integrations. It works right on top of Zoom, Google Meet, or Teams.
I was informed only yesterday that we should participate in a conference that's coming up next month. I've already shared my screen with you, so you can see all the requirements in this document. Let's give priorities to all these tasks as
Gone. Instantly. Your team only hears your voice, crystal clear. Plus the mobile app means you can transcribe in-person meetings too. Walk and talks. Coffee chats. Everything captured. After the meeting, everything lives in your Krisp workspace. Share notes to Slack in one click. Access transcripts from any device. Your entire meeting history, organized and searchable. No more lost follow-ups. No more forgotten decisions. For remote workers, Krisp is not just a nice tool. It is the difference between a productive day and a wasted one. Try Krisp AI free for 7 days, no credit card needed. Link is in the description. If this helped you, hit subscribe right now. I break down the best AI tools for remote workers every single week. One click. You will never miss one. 2 AI tools. Both record your meetings. Both transcribe automatically. But they are completely different products. Krisp AI is a desktop software for online meetings. Fieldy AI is a physical wearable device for any conversation, anywhere. In this video I compare both honestly, so you know exactly which one is right for you. Krisp AI is a desktop app that runs silently during your online meetings. It cancels background noise in real time. It transcribes every word automatically. After the meeting, one click generates your notes and action items. It connects to Google Meet, Zoom, Microsoft Teams, and more. And it syncs directly to HubSpot, Salesforce, and Slack. Everything happens on your computer. No extra hardware needed. Fieldy AI is completely different. It is a physical wearable device, you wear it as a watch or around your neck as a pendant. It listens to any conversation, in real time. Face-to-face meetings. Walk and talk. Coffee chats. Any conversation. Anywhere, with no internet needed. It transcribes in over 100 languages. And it turns conversations into tasks and reminders automatically. No phone needed. No laptop needed. Just wear it and talk. Now let me compare them directly. For online meetings, Krisp wins. It has noise cancellation, CRM sync, and deep integrations. Nothing beats Krisp for Zoom and Google Meet. For in-person conversations, Fieldy wins. No other tool captures face-to-face meetings this simply. Just wear it. Talk. Done. For languages, Fieldy wins with over 100 languages. Krisp supports 16. For price, Krisp starts at $8 per month. Fieldy is a one-time hardware purchase. For privacy, both are strong. Krisp is SOC 2 certified and GDPR compliant. Fieldy uses end-to-end encryption and on-device processing. Use Krisp if you spend most of your day on online meetings. Zoom calls. Google Meet. Microsoft Teams. If you need CRM integration, HubSpot or Salesforce. If background noise is a problem on your calls. If you work remotely and need automatic meeting notes. Krisp is your tool. Use Fieldy if your important conversations happen in person. Client meetings. Team huddles. Field work. If you need to capture conversations without a phone or laptop. If you speak multiple languages. If you have ADHD or struggle to take notes manually. Fieldy is your tool. Here is the honest answer, yes. They solve different problems. Krisp handles your online meetings. Fieldy handles your in-person conversations. Together, nothing falls through the cracks. Ever. Both tools have free trials, links are in the description. Try Krisp free for 7 days, no credit card needed. Try Fieldy, check their current offer in the link below. If this comparison helped you decide, hit subscribe right now. I compare and review AI tools every single week. One click. You will never miss one. I used Krisp AI every single day for 7 days, every meeting, every call, every feature, and in this video I am going to tell you exactly what worked, what did not work, and whether it is actually worth paying for. No sponsored opinion. Just 7 days of real testing. First, what is Krisp? Krisp is an AI meeting assistant. It does 4 main things. Number 1, it removes background noise from your microphone in real time. Number 2, it transcribes your meetings automatically. Number 3, it generates AI meeting notes and action items after every call. And number 4, it converts your accent so you sound clearer on international calls. It works with Zoom, Google Meet, Microsoft Teams, and almost every other calling app. Day 1. I downloaded Krisp from the official website. The installation took less than 2 minutes. After logging in I was taken straight to the dashboard. The setup was simple. I selected Krisp as my microphone and speaker in my meeting app settings and that was it. No complicated configuration. No technical knowledge needed. First impression, clean, fast, and easy. Day 2. I tested noise cancellation during a real meeting. I turned it off first so you could hear the background, fan noise, keyboard clicking, outside sounds. Hello everyone. In this video, I'll share and go to Krisp AI mode, and paste it into the verification of the required permissions. After that, you'll see an. Then I turned Krisp on. First, choose the features you want to use and click Continue. Next, select your language. I recommend selecting. The difference was immediate. Everything disappeared except my voice. My meeting partner told me the call sounded completely professional. This feature alone is worth the download. Day 3. I used Krisp Transcription in a Google Meet call. It ran silently in the background, I did not touch anything. When the meeting ended, I clicked one button and got a full transcript, a summary, and a list of action items. What used to take me 30 to 45 minutes of manual note writing happened automatically in about 10 seconds. The accuracy was very good. Around 90% in my testing. It supports 16 languages, which is useful if you work with international clients. Day 4. This was the feature I was most curious about: accent conversion. Krisp offers 7 accent types. I tested the Indian and American accents on my own voice.
Hello, my name is Ahmed. I create YouTube videos about AI tools. Today I am testing.
Hello, my name is Ahmed. I create YouTube videos about AI tools. Today I am testing Krisp AI accent conversion.
The result was surprising. My words sounded cleaner and more neutral. It is not a perfect transformation. If you listen carefully, you can still hear the original voice underneath. But for professional calls with US or UK clients, it makes a real difference in how clearly you are understood. Day 5. I connected Krisp to Zapier and tested the HubSpot and Slack integration. After my meeting finished, my notes automatically appeared in Slack and my CRM updated itself. No copy-pasting. No manual data entry. If you use a CRM for client work, this feature alone saves you 20 to 30 minutes per meeting. Krisp connects to over 1,000 apps through Zapier, HubSpot, Salesforce, Slack, Google Calendar, Outlook, and more. Day 6. I want to be honest with you, Krisp is not perfect. Here are the real problems I found. First, the free plan after the trial is very limited. You only get basic noise cancellation. Transcription and notes are heavily restricted. Second, the mobile app is much weaker than the desktop version. Third, accent conversion is good but not perfect for every accent type. Fourth, if your internet is slow, transcription accuracy drops. These are real limitations you need to know before you pay. Day 7. My final verdict after 7 days of real testing. Krisp is worth it, but only if you are in the right situation. It is worth it if you have more than 3 meetings per week. It is worth it if you work from a noisy environment. It is worth it if you work with international clients and need clearer communication. It is worth it if you waste time manually writing notes after calls. The $8 core plan is the right choice, not the free plan. Start with the 7-day free trial first. Test it in your own real meetings. Then decide. I have put my affiliate link in the description. It costs you nothing extra and supports this channel. If this video helped you, subscribe. I cover a new AI tool every week. I have a complete Krisp tutorial playlist linked below, every feature explained step by step. And drop a comment, are you on the free plan or paid? I read every comment. If English is not your first language, you understand this feeling. You join a professional call. You know exactly what to say, but in the back of your mind, you are thinking, will they understand my accent? Will I have to repeat myself? I am Ahmed. I make videos about AI tools for real people. I am a non-native English speaker, and I tested Krisp AI, specifically its accent conversion feature, for 7 days to find out if it actually helps people like us. In this video you will hear my real before and after audio, no editing tricks, no fake demos. By the end you will know exactly whether Krisp AI is worth it if English is not your first language. Before the test, let me quickly explain what Krisp accent conversion actually does. Krisp is an AI tool that runs on your computer in the background. It has 3 main features: noise cancellation, meeting notes, and accent conversion. Today we are focused only on accent conversion. Accent conversion does not change your voice completely. What it does is make your pronunciation clearer and more standard to a listener. Think of it like a real-time filter that smooths out the parts of your accent that cause confusion, without making you sound like a robot. Krisp offers 7 accent options. For today's test, I tested 2 accents, African English and LATAM English, to see which gave the clearest improvement. This is also the most searched option for non-native speakers. Now, the before test. Accent conversion is off. This is my real voice,
Hello, my
as a
name is
non-native
Ahmed.
English speaker with an Indian accent. I am going to read the same paragraph twice, once without Krisp, once with Krisp on. You can judge the difference yourself. Here is the before test, no Krisp accent conversion active.
Hello, my name is Ahmed. I create YouTube videos about AI tools. Today I am testing Krisp AI accent conversion.
That was my real voice. No filter. No editing. Now let me turn Krisp accent conversion on, and we will read the same paragraph again. Let me show you exactly how to turn on accent conversion in Krisp. It takes about 20 seconds. First, open your Krisp Live widget from your taskbar or system tray. You will see the main controls. Click on Accent Conversion. You will see a drop-down with all 7 accent options. Krisp offers 7 accent options. For today's test I am using African English first, then LATAM
Hello,
English.
my name is Ahmed.
Toggle it on. You will see the button turn green, that means it is active. Now Krisp is processing your voice in real time. One important thing, Krisp accent conversion only affects how the other person hears you. On your own speakers you will not hear the difference. The change happens on the listener side. Now, the after test. Accent conversion is on. Same paragraph. You decide if there is a difference.
Hello, my name is Ahmed. I created 2 videos about AI tools. Today I am testing Krisp AI accent conversion.
Did you hear the difference? For me, yes, it was clearly improved. My pronunciation felt more standard. The words came out crisper. The people I tested this with on actual calls said I sounded more professional and easier to follow.
Hello, my name is Ahmed. I created 2 videos about AI tools. Today I am testing Krisp AI accent conversion.
I want to be honest with you, accent conversion does not make you sound like a native speaker. It will not completely remove your accent. What it does is reduce the friction, the moments where someone says sorry, can you repeat that? Those moments dropped significantly in my calls. Now, which of the 7 accent options should you choose? This is the question I get most from non-native speakers. My recommendation, choose the accent that matches most of your clients or colleagues. Do not try to pick the most neutral one, pick the one your audience understands best. I tested African English and LATAM English. African gave me a noticeable improvement. LATAM was also clear but slightly different in tone. Accent conversion is the main feature for non-native speakers, but Krisp has 2 other features that help a lot. Number 1, transcription in 16 languages. If you are in a meeting and you miss something because of fast speech, Krisp automatically transcribes everything. You can read what was said in real time. Number 2, AI meeting notes. After every call, Krisp gives you a full summary with action items. This means even if you missed a word or a phrase, you have everything written down accurately. Together, accent conversion, transcription, and AI notes, these 3 features make Krisp a very strong tool for non-native English speakers working in international environments. Now, who should use Krisp AI as a non-native English speaker? You should use Krisp if you are a remote worker or freelancer who joins English calls regularly. If you work with US or UK clients and accent clarity matters for your work. If you spend more than 5 hours per week on video calls. If you feel self-conscious about your accent on professional calls. You should skip Krisp if you only make casual calls where accent does not matter. If you are a student using it for personal use, the free plan may be enough. If you rarely do video calls, the cost is not justified. So, is Krisp AI worth it for non-native English speakers? Here is my honest final answer. The free plan gives you limited noise cancellation and no accent conversion. To use accent conversion you need the core plan at $8 per month. For a remote worker or freelancer billing clients at any rate, $8 per month is a very small cost for what it gives you. One missed client because of a clarity issue costs more than a full year of Krisp. My honest answer: yes. If English is not your first language and you work internationally, Krisp AI is worth it. The accent conversion clearly improved my clarity. The transcription and meeting notes are strong bonuses. And the 7-day free trial means you can test it yourself with zero risk. If this video helped you, please subscribe. I post honest AI tool reviews every week for creators and remote workers. The link to try Krisp AI free for 7 days is in the description below, no credit card needed. This is video 11 in my complete Krisp AI series. If you want to watch all 10 previous videos, the full playlist is linked on screen and in the description. See you in the next one. If you are a freelancer, you already know this problem. The client call finishes. You hang up. And then you spend the next 30 or 40 minutes trying to remember what was said, writing up notes, figuring out what the next steps were. That is unpaid time. Every single call. In this video I am going to show you exactly how I use Krisp AI to fix that, automatically, so the notes are done before I even close the call window. I am not going to go through the full setup in this video. I already covered that in video 1 of this playlist. But just to orient you, this is the Krisp Live widget. It sits quietly in the corner of your screen during any call. You do not need to switch apps. You do not need to do anything special. It works with Zoom, Google Meet, Teams, whatever your client prefers. So here is what a real freelancer client call looks like with Krisp. I open Google Meet, the client joins, and before I say anything, I just click Start Transcript here in the Krisp widget. That is it. From this point, Krisp is silently writing down everything being said, both sides of the conversation. I do not need to take a single note. I can actually focus on the client. Watch what happens here. As the conversation goes on, the transcript is building in real time on the right side. Every sentence. Both speakers labeled separately. Today I am testing Krisp AI in a real meeting environment. Krisp is an AI-powered tool that provides noise cancellation, accent conversion, and automatic meeting notes. That is the end of this test meeting. Thank you for watching. If the client says, "Send me a revised proposal by Friday," that is captured. If they say, "We have a budget of around 2,000, that is captured. Nothing is lost. And if your internet drops for a second or the client mumbles, Krisp still does a solid job. It is not perfect, but it is genuinely good. The call ends. And this is the part that actually saves me the most time. Krisp automatically generates a meeting summary, right here. You can see it has broken things down into a summary of what was discussed, action items with who is responsible, and key points. This used to take me 20 to 30 minutes to write manually after every call. Now it is ready in about 30 seconds. I read through it, make small edits if needed, and it is done. One more thing that matters a lot for freelancers specifically. Most of us do not work in a professional studio. We work from home, from cafes, from wherever we can. Krisp's noise cancellation means the client hears only your voice, not your fan, not your neighbor, not your dog. Hello everyone. In this video, I'll show you how to AI. Once the website opens, click on the Sign In or Sign Up button. Now, enter your email, your account and allow the required permissions. After that, you'll see an option to connect your calendar. You can skip this step if you want, just click Skip Anyway. Click on Download for Windows. The installer file will start downloading. I tested this in detail in video 3 of this playlist. But for freelancers this alone is worth it. It makes you sound more professional on every call without buying any expensive equipment. After the call, sharing the notes with the client takes about 10 seconds. You click Share here, and you can send them a link, push it to Slack, or download it as a PDF to attach to your follow-up email. Clients actually appreciate this. It shows you are organized, you were paying attention, and it protects you too, because everything that was agreed on the call is now written down and shareable. If you use HubSpot, Salesforce, or Slack to manage your client work, Krisp connects to all of them directly from the integrations page right here. You can see all the available connections. Once set up, your action items from every call go straight into your tools automatically, no copy-pasting, no manual entry. I covered the full integration setup in video 7 of this playlist if you want the step-by-step. Now is it worth it for freelancers financially? The free trial gives you 7 days with full features, no credit card needed. After that, the core plan is $8 a month. If you are doing even 2 or 3 client calls a week, the time you save on notes alone is worth more than $8. That is genuinely my honest view. If you are doing 0 calls, maybe not. But for active freelancers, it pays for itself quickly. That is the full freelancer workflow with Krisp. Setup, call, transcript, auto notes, share with client, push to your tools. The whole thing runs in the background while you actually focus on the conversation. Link to try it free is in the description. 7 days, no card needed. If you have questions, drop them below. And the full Krisp playlist is linked so you can catch any video you missed. See you in the next one. I have spent 30 days testing Krisp AI across 12 videos in this playlist. I genuinely think it is a useful tool, but I want to be honest with you. There are real limitations that Krisp does not talk about on their website. In this video I am going to go through 5 honest cons so you can make a proper decision before you spend any money. Con number 1, accent conversion is not perfect. Krisp offers accent conversion and I tested this in detail in videos 5 and 11 of this playlist. It does make a difference, the voice becomes clearer and easier to understand. But it does not sound completely natural. There is a slight processed quality to the voice output. If your clients are on very sensitive audio setups, they may notice it sounds slightly different. It works, but do not expect it to sound like a native speaker with 0 effort. Con number 2, the free plan is very limited. The 7-day free trial gives you full access, which is great. But once the trial ends and you drop to the free tier, the limitations are real. You get limited transcription minutes, limited noise cancellation, and some features are locked behind the paid plan completely. If you are a freelancer or remote worker doing multiple calls a week, the free plan will not be enough. You will need to pay. That is honest. Con number 3, Krisp needs internet to work. There is no offline mode. If your connection drops during a call, transcription stops. Noise cancellation may still partially work, but the AI features, notes, summaries, action items, all of that requires a live connection. For most people this is fine. But if you work in areas with unstable internet, or you travel a lot and use mobile data, this is something you need to know before you rely on it for important calls. Con number 4, transcription accuracy drops when there is background noise or a strong accent. Krisp is genuinely good at transcription in clean conditions. But in real-world conditions, multiple people talking, strong accents, bad microphones on the other side, the transcript can miss words or get things slightly wrong. It is still better than writing notes manually. But do not treat the transcript as a perfect legal record. Always do a quick read-through after the call before sharing it with anyone. Con number 5, the mobile app is basic compared to the desktop version. You can record and transcribe in-person meetings on mobile, which is useful. But the full feature set, integrations, full settings, CRM sync, those are desktop only for now. If you are someone who works mostly from your phone, Krisp is not the right fit yet. The desktop app is where Krisp is genuinely powerful. Mobile feels like it is still catching up. So is Krisp still worth it despite these 5 cons? Honestly, yes, for most people. The noise cancellation is still the best I have tested. The auto notes genuinely save time every single day. The cons I listed are real, but none of them are deal breakers for a freelancer or remote worker doing regular calls. The key is going in with realistic expectations. It is a very good tool, not a perfect one. That is my honest verdict after 30 days. If you want to try it yourself, the link in the description gets you 7 days free, no credit card needed. And if you have missed any video in this playlist, the full series from video 1 to 13 is linked below. Every feature covered, honestly. Thanks for watching the full series. That is the complete Krisp AI tutorial. All 13 chapters covered. If this helped you, subscribe to the channel for more honest AI tool reviews. The free trial link for Krisp is in the description. 7 days, no credit card needed. Thank you for watching the full series.